We live. We in here. Ah. What's going on? Listen, we ain't giving up. I'm here. It's your boy Industrial Dave. I'm glad y'all in. Y'all gonna find this video somewhere, I promise you. So I'm going over the five reasons why college sucks. Okay. I got five good reasons. This ain't gonna be a long video. I got my little phone in my hand with my notes because I'm not that good at memorizing, but that's not the point. All right. So the first one, okay, and it's not in really no particular order. I just kind of figured it out on my own, and I wrote everything down. Most people never give you a solid answer on why they went. I mean, really think about this. You ask most people, why'd you go to college? Oh, my mom and dad went. Okay, well, why did you go to college? Just why? Nobody gives a really good solid answer. It's just shit's just everywhere, all in the open. Oh, I went because the school told me to, or I went because they had a college seminar or whatever. You really don't know much when you're 16 and 17 years old. And really, if you think about it, that's the best time to really try to imprint on somebody. They have no idea what's going on in life. So why not sell them a dream? Okay. Why not sell them a 40, 50, $100,000 education in debt? They have no idea what debt is. They have no idea how to pay bills. They don't have any bills. It's a perfect scam. Why not sell to someone that has no idea what's going on? That's the reason I'm going to say, okay? Number four, you will not have any real world experience if you go to college. I mean, really think about this. All you will know, you have been in school. If you do just 4 years, all right, hear me out. If you do just 4 years, you have 17 years of just knowing how to be a student. That's it. You have no idea how the real world works. And if you're going to college and you have like a, I don't know, like a fast food job or something like that, you're not really getting, you're kind of getting real world experience a little bit, but not the experience you really need. You know what I'm saying? It's it's important. It's really important to learn how to be a worker, because one, when you learn how to be a worker, you there's certain traits where you're not in charge, right? So you learn how to follow directions. You learn how to listen and be on time, and just kind of things that, again, you can't learn these things in school. It is what it is. Man, I bet my face was super ugly when I just sneezed right now. That was crazy. Guess that's why they call it live. When you get hired for a job, all you have to know is basic knowledge. You don't have to know the whole job encyclopedia. You don't have to listen. When you have real world, even when you have real world experience and you get a job, they're gonna sit there and they're gonna do your interview. They're gonna say, "Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, I think we like this guy." That's it. That's it. And guess what they're gonna do? All your knowledge or whatever it is that you learn, throw it out the window. It's gone. Every company, they're definitely not going to reinvent the wheel for you. That's not how it works. They're in business for a reason. They make millions and millions of dollars for a reason, because they invented the wheel, not you. If you want to invent the wheel, start your own company. But just to come in and have all these fresh ideas and, oh, you're going to do it like this? Yeah, that's what you learn in college. It's not how the real world works. A, B, C. They might do A, Z, W. Doesn't matter. That's how they do things. You're not going to learn that in college. You're going to learn how to do it one, two, three, and that's it. They're not going to show you any alternatives on how to do that stuff. And it's not going to help you in the real world. I'm just saying, it's really not. And can you show up to work on time and listen? That's all they care about. I'm telling you, that's all they care about. If you go out here, they would rather train someone who's going to show up on time every day than someone who knows a bunch of stuff. It doesn't matter. That has you don't have to go to college to learn these things. You really don't. Number 3, it's not for everyone. College is not for everyone. I believe, I think, and I know that it is very disingenuous and wrong to just shove it down everybody's throat. That, like, how can you do that? It's just not for every. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. Here's a really good example I thought about. Okay, now let me see what I got here. Okay. Oh yes, yes, yes. All right, cool. Just imagine, okay? Imagine you live in Atlanta, right? I'm going to use two big cities. Imagine you live in Atlanta and you want to get to Charlotte, okay? College would be telling you you have to fly. You must fly to Charlotte on an airplane. That's the only way that you can get to Charlotte from Atlanta is on a plane. Now just imagine if that's all they shove down your throat. You have to fly. You have to fly. You have to fly. Now, the cheapest route that I found, if you were to fly, okay, is $190 and it's a 7-hour flight. Where am I going with this? What does that have to do with anything? You can drive a car from Atlanta to Charlotte. It's only 4.5 hours. That's what I'm telling you. You don't have to fly. And that's what college does. They just drive it, shove it in your throat. You have to go, you have to go. You got to do it. I'm just saying, you got to look outside the box, okay? That's what I'm trying to get you to figure out. You don't have to go. There are plenty of other ways. There's plenty of options that you can do where you can have a very decent life, okay? You don't have to go. I'm telling you. It's getting hotter. Number 2, this is my second reason. It is too damn long. Okay? Listen, like I said earlier, kindergarten through 12, and this ain't everybody. Some of y'all some real bookworms out there. I don't think it's the majority of y'all, but 17 years of school, like just school. And most people don't do it right. And this is if you don't get pregnant in college, you don't get somebody pregnant, you don't have any mishaps, you have a very perfect life, you do everything right. Which, okay, how many people do everything right? You graduate when you're a senior, and then you go on to do 4. Oh, there you go. There's another one. That's if your degree is even 4 years. If your degree is 4 years, you get out of high school, do everything perfect. You have been in school for 17 years. Oh, not to mention the last 4 years you had to pay for. You had to pay to go to school to get more education. You had to pay and you still have no skills. You have no skills. All you know how to do is be a student. I Man, listen, hey man, I'm telling you, I'm this channel gonna go up. I'm gonna be debating some people on this. I'm telling you, man, like I'm not sold. I'm not sold unless you're gonna be somebody of some importance, like you're gonna be a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher. Uh, I don't know. Unless you're gonna be any of those, I don't see the point. I really don't see the point. 17 years is a long damn time to be in school. Or really, 17 years is a long time to be learning something and you ain't getting paid for it. I don't get it. I Drop the comments, man. I turn them. I don't know. You gonna have to explain to me. I just don't get it. Last, this is I'm gonna trip you out with this one. This is our number one. It's a waste of money. I believe that college is a waste of money. If you got a scholarship, go. That's what I'm telling you. I'm giving you a go. You got a scholarship. You play ball, some type of sports or something like that. You play in a band. Let them pay for it. I'm all for it. Go. Good. Okay. Other why you gotta pay 2.5 years into it. Let's just say, okay, you are in school. Again, most people don't have no idea what they want to do when they're 16 years old. Okay. You're a junior high school. The people come in, they tell you, hey, let's sign up. You sign a paperwork. You just sign up for a degree. There's at the cheapest $40,000, 50,000. You signed up for a degree for 4 years. You 2.5 years into it, and you have no idea what you want to do. None. You have no idea. You have been in school for 15 years, 15 and a half years. You got 2 more years to go, and you have no idea whatsoever what you want to do when you leave. Why? Because you've been behind these damn books for 17 years and you still have no idea what you want to do. I give you an example. You're going to like this one. Oh my God. Okay. I want you to listen to what I'm going to say. So just imagine, all right? Just imagine that you are 18, 19 years old, right? All right. So let's just hypothetically speaking, somehow you figure out a way you're able to get a loan on some badass like a Ferrari 488 or something like that, right? The $250,000 car. It really probably used 250,000, right? You get a loan on a Ferrari 488, Cadillac Escalade, I don't know, a Ford GT 500, some high end cars, right? So let's say you get this loan. Let's be realistic, okay? Let's just be realistic. Let's say you get a loan on a Cadillac Escalade. Let's say it's brand new, 125,000. No, take it back. Use a used Cadillac Escalade. Let's say you get a badass used Cadillac Escalade. You get it for 100,000. Okay, I know this. That's a whole another story. The used cars prices right now, they're terrible. All right. You drive it, you got the payment, you got your payments every month. You looking good, you clean. You got it for you keep it for 2 years. You making all these payments. Everywhere you go, you pull up, you clean, you fly, you got all that. Now let's just say you hit some financial hardship. Life happens. Life happens. They don't tell you that in school, but it's gonna happen. It's part of it. Anything. Another economic downturn, uh COVID-19, all this, anything could happen. And without even that, let's just say just you lose your job or just something, whatever traumatic happens to you, divorce, whatever. Okay. You've got a $1,200. You've been making this payment on this Escalade, and it's $1,200 a month. Now I'm going the highest that I can think of. $1,200 a month. You've been paying for this Escalade for 2 years. You got rent, everything, and you know what? You hit the wall, and you said, "Hey, I can't do it. I've got credit cards. I've got I got credit cards, car note. I got rent. I'm filing for bankruptcy." You get the bankruptcy, you lose everything. Sometimes you can keep your car, but watch this. You think you bad? You think you bad? You ain't got nothing on Sally Mae. Hey, Sally Mae? Uh-uh. Ain't no bankruptcy. You can't even bankrupt your student loans. They're stuck with you. Stuck. Now just imagine you take out a student loan for 50, you take out a student loan for the same price as the Escalade, $100,000. At least with the Cadillac, you got to drive it, you got to enjoy it, do whatever, and you can take it back and file the bankruptcy. Not a good idea, but I'm just giving you a real life situation. If you hit rock bottom with student loans and you get a car note, credit card bills, all of that stuff, you can't even put your student loan on a bankruptcy. If you sign Sally Mae for 100,000, that's you paying $100,000. Okay, he ain't gonna sue me. I'm just a messenger. Okay, I'm just telling you like it is. You're gonna have to pay the entire balance, but they're not telling you that. It's a business. College is a business. I'm just saying. Am I a hater? 90%. No, I'm gonna say 90% not. Okay, flip it around. 10% hater of college, but I just don't see the point. I'm here because I am trying to save some people out there from signing their life away. It's hard because they got good, what do you call it? The colleges have good product placement. They're punching it in everybody's heads. Look at all the deficit and the debts and all this stuff. It's college, 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 college. Oh, it just makes me cringe. Okay. These are my 5 reasons. 5 reasons not to go. I think it sucks. Okay. It is what it is. If you got a disagreement, I don't care. I really don't. You got a disagreement, leave in the comments. Do whatever you want. I'm just telling you like it is. All right. So leave a comment. Back me up. Don't back me up. I don't care. I said my piece. And you guys have an industrious day.